The bluefin tuna is truly a magnificent creature, but they desperately need our help from going extinct to man overfishing them. The bluefin tuna is often called the Porsche of the sea as it has a top speed of 50 miles an hour and is able to accelerate to that speed faster than that of a Porsche 911. The average size of a bluefin tuna, according to National Geographic, is 550 pounds with a length of 6.5 feet, making them one massive fish. Additionally, in the US, bluefin tuna can sell for about $30 per pound, according to Business Insider, making the average fish sell for $16,500. Additionally, in the Japanese markets, bluefin tuna can sometimes go for up to $200 a pound on average, even more sometimes. This truly horrific image is from Japanese fish markets, as the demand for bluefin is increasingly high, especially in Japan, due to them using the meat of the bluefin to make delectable sushi, which is a big part of the Japanese culture. The self-proclaimed tuna king in January of 2019 was able to set a record for the most expensive bluefin tuna ever bought by purchasing this fish for $3.1 million. The fish weighed about 612 pounds, so the tuna king paid more than $5,000 per pound of meat. That is a huge payday for any fisherman that is lucky enough to have caught this fish. The Japanese markets, however, have caused much of the problems for the species is encountering in today's age. The Japanese waters have all been overfished of bluefin and are no longer economically available to fish, increasing the price and decreasing the supply as economics would state. So the fishermen moved to other fisheries, including the Outer Banks, to get the fish for the Japanese market. Fish can obtain in the Japanese markets. It makes a lot of sense for fishermen to keep supplying it. However, what people don't realize is that the population of bluefin tuna is 3% of what it used to be at its height. The Outer Banks of North Carolina are a very delicate ecosystem and very beautiful tourist attraction. Also, it is the best bluefin tuna fishery in the United States, and a lot of the Japanese supply comes from the Outer Banks as they are overnighted to Japan when it's a quality fish, because the fishermen know that have a much larger payday in the Japanese markets as opposed to the American. We cannot let the Japanese markets dictate how the North Carolina marine ecosystem is treated. As the ocean is one of the most delicate ecosystems on the planet, any slight disturbance in it has drastic effects. The bluefin tuna are in need of everyone's help, and the only way to do this is by government regulation and banning the sale of it, as well as personal boycotts of bluefin by the Bluefin Boycott Organization have had many restaurants and people sign petitions to decrease the consumption of the fish and decreasing the profit margin to hopefully allow the species to rebound more than it can. But it goes further than that, and government regulations are really truly the only way in which bluefin can rebound as a species. And this starts with you as a citizen trying everything you can to vote the right people in power and informing them of the issues that could be at hand in our local coast.